everybody. Welcome to Football Talk. Just kidding! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Football Talk. I'm your host, Striker, and alongside me, I think you guys already know who he is, but for those who don't know, introduce yourself.
I'm Simples. No beard this time. Haircut.
You finally shaved and your boy got a haircut too. Oh, that's just my day,
another one. Another week.
Yeah.
Another two teams. I hate Liverpool. End of story. He's a bullfan.
They drop
Anyway,
points.
I'm going to let him start it off.
Let's head to the intro. Alright, we're going to kick off with first game of the episode, to start off the episode. Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. Was a decent game. Nicholas Jackson sent it for Palmer to score a goal, despite the England forward slotting past Nick Pope. His strike was ruled off by VAR for a tough offside against the striker who had just a straight beyond with Fabian. And of course they disappointed the home team, which did not last very long, as they did go on to score 2 quick goals, and also Newcastle scored 1, but it was not enough to stop Chelsea, who have came back from their 2 horrible seasons. 2 seasons ago they finished 12th. Last season they finished 6th, and this season, well, they're 5th for now, but they are challenging for top 4 though.
Well, I think Chelsea are going to do nothing this year anyway. They're going to stay where they are. They're going to be battling between 4th, 5th and 6th anyway. I mean, think about it. Newcastle are pretty much nowhere. 12th spot.
It was 12 2 years ago.
Really? Are they going to go anywhere after this? Probably not. But it's disappointing for Chelsea because they conceded a goal. Really?
You've conceded a goal too. Dial talk.
But at least Liverpool are still, number 2 on the ladder. How long?
To get back
how long?
into third.
How long it's going to take them to be number 1, or whether they drop and go all the way down to number 20? I don't know. But they're still up there, so we'll see. It was. I must admit, I hate the VAR. It takes a lot out of the game. Makes it too clinical. I used to like it when it was, up to the referee to make the calls. Mm-hmm. People used to get angry. People used to get emotional.
Cut up then rigged.
But that's what makes the game fun. Now it's too clinical. Let's look at the VAR. Oh.
Let's just go to the screen. That's what they just like to do, and it just makes it corrupt. And
go to the screen. I like the football players. Trying to score, grab a penalty with their little faking stuff. It's good. I enjoy that. That's why I like the game.
Yeah. Can I just be honest? Whilst we're speaking about VAR, I think VAR has probably got to be the most corrupted and rigged thing in all of football. Do you have to agree?
Hey?
Do you have to agree that VAR is probably the most corrupted and rigged stuff in this?
No, it's not about corrupted or rigged. It's just it makes it too clinical. Mm-hmm. Makes it too clinical, which means that there is no fun. It's not. I'm just trying to find the words. It's not as fun as what it was. Leaving it up to us human beings to go, or to the ref to say, yes, it was either. What do you call it, offside or it was a foul or whatever the case may be.
I mean, that's also probably the issue with VAR, because, it's sometimes when a player is onside, they call it offside, which, as you can see, the play is clearly onside.
I don't know. But, what about Pedro Neto? How was he?
Well, the Portuguese forward started off the bench. Jadon Sancho left Chelsea's left.
Yeah, went down Chelsea's left side. He just smashed it.
He
evaded Charles, and obviously, what happened after that?
Squatting in the unmarked Jackson to score his 10th goal in his last 14 league matches for the Blues, which is Chelsea.
That was a good play.
Yeah, good play, and future star in the future.
Yep, absolutely.
Alright, let's proceed to probably my most favorite game of the week. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. Let's go, Arsenal!
Yeah, you just go for every team that's against Liverpool. That's all it is.
I mean, when Arsenal faced Manchester City, I of course had to go for City.
Too late, mate. I'm a little bit upset now. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to say womp because I've been saying that a lot recently.
I mean, Arsenal and Liverpool are obviously, two strong teams. They're right next to each other on the ladder, number 2 and number 3. So it was always going to be a tough match for Liverpool. I mean, what was it, 1-0 for Arsenal in the beginning?
I think it was 1-1 at the first half and then 2-2.
Yeah, so, but it was a good scoring game and it made it interesting. It was quite,
Probably a great ending to it too. It had a good little ending, a good finish, and I think I can say that's it.
Yeah, I think it was, what as Jamie Gallagher said, it was a pretty disappointing performance.
Yeah, he says here, disappointing. Yeah. And of course, thinking with Arsenal having so much injuries during the game, he said he expected to create more chances. And saying Arsenal had given them less to defend in the inside 9 minutes when Bukayo Saka won a foot race with Andrew Robertson, the left back Liverpool player, to Ben White's ball down the line. In the spirit of Liverpool's defenders' recovery, Saka shook him off a second time before lashing a near post. What's your thoughts on that then, Ty?
Well, like you said, like Jamie Gallagher said, it was just a rather disappointing, game from me. It's from both ends, from both teams.
Yep.
Neither one of them. I mean, they're strong. You can see that they're well matched, but I just didn't see enough oomph in there.
I mean, look. To be honest, I can't blame you for saying all that stuff.
I mean, when I was watching the highlights, it just I wasn't really.
Mm.
There was really nothing interesting. I mean, I'm just trying to get some of those highlights up now, just to have a quick look. But
I can search it up for you. If you like.
We don't know. Oh, that's 23-24. But it doesn't matter. We'll have a look at them next time. We're trying to improve every week.
Yep. And then here it says here the Premier League sets a master were not to be outdone and restored their advantage moments before a first goal for Arsenal with a powerful header of his own past Liverpool's goalkeeper from Declan Rice's free kick. Any thoughts on that?
Declan Rice.
He's a England player. Played for West Ham, then he moved to Arsenal last season.
Well, all I can say is not a Liverpool player, so there's not much to talk about him. Who cares?
I mean, that was a good finish, though. It was a really good
finish. I know it was a good finish, but, at the end of the day, he's not a Liverpool player, so I really don't care. I'm very Liverpool biased. You should know that.
And I'm Manchester City biased, because my best midfielder, Rodri, won the Ballon d'Or.
Well, he won't win it this year because...
he just won the Ballon d'Or just now.
Next year. He won't win it next year, sorry, I should say.
But he's injured and he still won the Ballon d'Or.
Because
he won the Euros for Spain.
Yeah. Tottenham, Manchester City.
Oh, don't. No.
Hang on. What's this? Why aren't we reviewing this game?
To be honest, Carabao Cup is not interesting for me. Okay, I'm just going to clarify. FA Cup is going to be interesting, but not the Carabao Cup. Liverpool ain't winning back-to-back.
What the hell's going on here? You want to grab Liverpool and Arsenal, but you don't want to... What a cheeky bugger.
You got fooled. Wop.
Alright, I think it's time to go to...
I think it's time to go to the breaking news guy. Whoosh! Okay. Hello everybody, welcome to
other breaking news, we got a new intro, as you guys just saw there. I didn't really like the old one that we had, so we had to switch it up and go for another intro for it. So, without further ado, we're going to get into some breaking news. Manchester United fans, I've got some poor news to share to you guys. I think we already knew what happened. Manchester United have sacked Erik ten Hag following the poor start for the club's season. Ten Hag's final game was this past Sunday, where they lost 2-1 to Fulham, and just only winning 3 games out of the 9 opening matches. They are also 21st out of the 36 teams in the Europa League table. They've drawn almost every single one of them. They've drawn 3 games. And Rod Van, I can only say those 2 words, but he's also set to actually become Erik ten Hag's who will be joining the club as Ten Hag's assistant last summer. But he'll be named as the interim manager, much like they did with Ralph Ragnick, or whatever his name was. I forget the guy's name, but you get who I'm on about. Ten Hag was actually informed by the chief owner and sporting director Dan Ashworth was during this face-to-face meeting and all that on Monday morning. The club have stressed this difficult decision, but Warren also said, "Thanks for everything, boss." United captain Bruno Fernandes also wrote on Instagram, and it says here, "I appreciate the trust and the moment we shared together. I wish you all the best in the future." The club triggered a 1-year extension for Ten Hag's contract following that FA Cup final, the victory over Manchester City. But over these last 3 months, it has been dismissed on Manchester United's second lowest Premier League point tallies after 9 games, having 11 points. They've had 10 at this stage in the 2019-2020 campaign, which was a terrible start there. The club is now seeking for their 6th permanent manager since Sir Alex Ferguson retired in 2013. Former Ajax boss Ten Hag is 54 right now. He took charges in the summer of 2022, leading the club to go 3rd spot, win the Carabao Cup, go 8th, won the FA Cup, got into Europa League. They had a good start in the Premier League, winning that first game against Fulham, but then after a while they started falling off a little bit. It's been a poor performance. They finished bottom of their group stage in last year's Champions League game. But yeah, Manchester United will be looking for a new manager, and let's hope that this current manager they have right now is way better. There's also been rumours that former Barcelona manager Xavi will take over for Manchester United as a possible rumour, but that is all I can just say. But the poor start to the campaign has seen Man United just win their past 8 matches in all competition, has focused on the board to act after Radcliffe's investments was confirmed, took over football's operation at Old Trafford, and quickly being with Dan appointed sporting director Omar Ben. I can't really say the guy's name right, but as the new chief exclusive, and Jason Wilcox as technical director. The manner of Manchester United's unexpected FA Cup win last season meant Ten Hag was given an opportunity to work within the new sporting structure, but neither the result nor the performance have been good across our last season into this one. So, yeah, big breaking news here for Manchester United. Shocking sack. I mean, some people did think it was going to happen. I honestly knew that it was going to happen. And, of course, we spoke about it a couple episodes ago that Erik ten Hag was possibly getting sacked. They told him to get Manchester United back up or else he was getting sacked. Ten Hag tried, but nothing worked out. And he's now been sacked from Manchester United. And that's something everybody was waiting on. Everybody was waiting on his sack. And it's happened. Now, let's move on to the newest. Let's go to next case. Well, I want to say next case. Well, this is technically a case, if I'm being honest, but this actually includes Manchester City's 115. I've been trying to keep you guys updated on this, so we're finally doing it. There has been a possible, and I mean a possible relegation threat. Manchester City have told the Premier League no interest in demoting them, despite those 115 FFP cases hanging over the record-setting champions. They are at least hanging over Manchester City. These charges are at least hanging over Manchester City, but they have not been told by the Premier League has no interest in relegating them. So they haven't really got any interest into if they should relegate them or are they going to relegate them. Because, of course, if they are found guilty, their titles are stripped, points are deducted, and as many people are saying right now, possible relegation from the league and banned in all competitions, possibly. Manchester City are waiting to discover their fate, with a ruling expected to be delivered at the end of the calendar year, so right at the end of 2024, and we are only in October, but this is, it's going to probably be November by the time this comes out, so yeah, this might come out around like October, no, November, so the 1st of November, of course, so we're not too far away from the end of the year. But there has been some talk over the reigning champions of England, top flight crowned of the last 4 seasons, but they could see themselves expelled from the Premier League or the English Football League, pretty much League One, or whenever they get relegated, if they are found guilty and possibly relegated as well. But there's also been some talks from the point deduction and the transfers that Manchester City have done over these past few years. Now, of course, look, I'm a Manchester City fan. Like, as you guys seen on Strikes Gaming, I'm a Manchester City fan. But I just hope that we're not found guilty. And I hope for every Manchester City fans, and I think every Manchester City fan are hoping that these guys are not found guilty. Because if they are, it's not going to end well for Manchester City nor Manchester United fans. But we are going to excite Manchester United fans, or Manchester City fans, sorry. sorry, Man United fans, cut you two off, huh? Alright, let's just get into this. Manchester City fans, we might have 115, but Manchester City's midfielder, Rodri, was elected as the Ballon d'Or winner after a stellar season in which we saw him pick up a silverware for both himself and the nation, or country, which is Spain, of course. He was handed this award at the ceremony in Paris on Monday, organized by the French magazine Football in collaboration with UEFA. A very special day for me and my family, Rodri said. Of course, he states here, I understand that I have no social media. People don't know me much. I am just a normal guy. I enjoy the sport. I enjoy my profession. And I try to be the good person I am. To be a good person, I'm a very calm person. The 28-year-old winning his 4th straight Premier League. With City in May, Pep Guardiola's side managed to hold off Arsenal's challenge from last season, winning their last 9 to clinch the title. Him winning, he is the first player from England's top tier to be crowned since Cristiano Ronaldo won the Premier League, or won every trophy in 2008 during his first stint with Manchester United. Rodri's stiff-ness competition for the Ballon d'Or came from Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr., who refused to travel to Paris for the ceremony after discovering that he will not be taking home the award. But he's other Real Madrid teammate, Jude Bellingham, actually got third in the voting. So, of course, as you guys probably knew, people were saying Vinny Jr. should have won the Ballon d'Or because of how well he was doing last season. And also, we know Rodri was very good last season. But I think everybody knew Vinny was supposed to win it. Unfortunately, it wasn't Vinny, and he got handed to Rodri, which makes loads of sense. So, yeah, Rodri, congratulations, man, and you honestly deserve it. Vinny also deserves it, but right now, Rodri does deserve to win this Ballon d'Or. Now, I'm just going to get out of this room because I know these two individuals actually sit here and talk, so I'm just going to get out of here, alright? I'm just going to go. Oh, wait. Do it that way. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Another week, another successful episode. What are your thoughts on it?
You know what? Every week is a great week. And every week I'm ad-libbing it as best as I can. So hopefully next week I'll come more prepared. I say that every week. And every week I do the same thing. So we just have to leave it at that.
Guys,
So subscribe.
Guys, ignore what he says. He's never going to be prepared. Because he was not prepared when Arsenal had them drawn.
Well, here, I've got the notes. I've got the computer running. I was trying to get prepared. You didn't give me enough time.
Well, guess what? I'm the host. You're the co-host. You listen to me. And that's all I'm just going to say. So thank you guys so much for watching Football Talk. What do you have to say?
Like, subscribe, and hit the click on the notification button. You know what I mean. Come on.
Hit the bell. And we'll see you guys next week.
Ciao.